Hi everyone, Crypto Layman here. Welcome back to the channel with this new video, and thank you for tuning in. Without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight in, not bore you with all the usual stuff. Today I want to talk to you about Presearch, which is a decentralized search engine powered by pre-tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, and I just want to talk to you about what it does and how I feel about the project. So without further ado, we'll jump straight in. So as you're aware, Google is a massive name when it comes to searching. We all use it on a day-to-day basis. I still use it occasionally. It's just become very convenient on how it's structured, and we all use it, and they are massive. They have almost a monopoly on the entire search market at the moment. Yes, there are little competitors like DuckDuckGo or Yahoo, but they're nowhere near the size of what Google is. And in this whole market space, in this whole industry, a Canadian company has come forward and launched a blockchain-based decentralized search engine called Presearch. So as I said, Presearch are a decentralized blockchain-based search engine. They have sort of the vision of becoming a competitor to Google and trying to sort of take a little bit of share from the Google's monopoly and market cap of multi-billion US dollars a year, and try and capitalize on that. So the idea is really good. The project itself is quite sound. It's working. It's up and running. The product is really nice, and I use it on a regular basis. So whenever you use the search engine, before I actually demonstrate a search to you, it rewards you with a little bit of pre-token as a user, as an incentive for using the search engine. So once you've accumulated, I mean, there is a small amount of tokens. You're not going to get rich with this, to be perfectly honest. They reward you a very small amount of tokens for every search that you complete. So if I demonstrate to you, I searched the word layman on the normal Google search engine, and this is what the results look like. And I'm now going to do the same thing on the Presearch platform. So as you can see, before I do that, you can see there are multiple sort of buttons here that you can actually click. So the way it works is, if you want to search a particular platform for a word or a term or a name, you enter that into this search box. You pick, for example, Facebook. If I want to search Facebook for layman, and hit the search button, it will give me all the results of the word layman straight from Facebook. Will take me straight to the Facebook page. So I think that's quite neat, quite handy, and I really like that function. As a default setting, it's set on the Presearch search engine, and I would recommend that you use that, because that is the only way you will actually earn some pre-tokens. So as you can see, the balance here is 361.72 pre-tokens, and if I search the same word layman using the Presearch engine that's pre-selected here, and click the search button, it will give me the results for this term that are listed on the Presearch search engine results page. As you can see on the right hand side, the token balance has gone slightly up, so that's how they reward you every single time. However, if you are not happy with the way these results are structured, or if you can't find what you need and you still want to use Google search results, all you need to do is press the Google icon here, and it will give you straight away the Google search engine results, which is again a very neat function. I think they've integrated that very well, and it works really well. So that being the functional side of things, the searching side of things, I think that they're quite neat. The search flows really well, and I think they're doing a really good job in that respect. The product is live and it's working, and it's being used by, I think, 2 million plus users on a daily basis. So that's a plus. But there are more features about this platform and about the pre-tokens, which is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain, which I'm going to talk to you about next. So next we'll look at the tokenomics and the token price for the pre-token, and as you can see, it's currently about 6 cents. I have seen it as high as 11 cents myself not too long ago, but it seems to have dipped slightly over the last few weeks. That, to be honest, I think is my fault. I know it may sound funny, but that tends to happen whenever I buy into something. And I recently bought some pre-tokens, and I think I just cursed the price a little bit. Hopefully it will pick back up. Sorry, but I had to do it. I didn't realize. So there we go. Right, in terms of the tokenomics itself, I mean, initially they had 1 billion pre-tokens when they launched, but they quickly realized that it was too much, and they burnt half of the maximum supply. So 500 million of these tokens were burnt, and the maximum supply now has been capped at 500 million pre-tokens, of which currently 350 million have already been minted and are currently circulating. Now, what I want to look at is obviously the normal stuff before I actually move on to the use cases of the token, so you can buy and trade them on KuCoin, Uniswap version 2, and a few other platforms. So before I actually move on to the use cases, the pre-token at the moment is quite cheap, but as I said, I have seen it as high as 11 cents, and the price dipped a couple of days ago, and I thought that was a good opportunity, so I bought some pre-tokens to stake, and I actually killed the project in the process. So in terms of the token utilization and the token use cases, there are two separate ways that the pre-tokens are actually used. First one, I'm not going to delve into very deeply. I'm just going to mention it. Because it's decentralized and it runs on the Ethereum blockchain, in order to power the search, you have basically introduced nodes. So if you have a computer which is quite energy efficient and doesn't consume much electricity, and you're willing to run a node, it's really simple to run a Presearch node on your normal computer from home, as long as it's connected. And if you stake 1,000 pre-tokens against that node, you can earn rewards for every single search that your node performs and sends data for. So that's one use case of the tokens. So people have to stake, and people have staked multiple thousands and hundreds and thousands of tokens. I think the figure at the moment is about 100 million pre-tokens have been staked in total. But that's divided up between two sectors. So firstly, nodes, and secondly, it's keyword staking. Now, keyword staking is the equivalent of advertising on Google, and what keyword staking does is essentially, if you have a website or a project or anything or an affiliate link that you want to advertise for, what Presearch allow you to do is, again, stake a minimum of 1,000 pre-tokens against a particular search word or a keyword, such as dog. And this, in my case, I've staked 1,000 pre-tokens against that. There is my ad is going to be on position 1 on the first page. I've had 416 views, and I've had 3 ad clicks. So there are 2 million users using Presearch as a search engine on a daily basis, and the users are increasing every week and every day. So the project is gaining traction quite clearly. And whenever they click on, whenever they see my ad on top of the page, if my wording is right and if it's appealing enough, they will click on it, and I will generate traffic. So Presearch allow you to do that for any search term, anything at all, and it works out really comparatively quite cheap. compared to Google. If you want to advertise and use Google AdWords, I think they have a CPM rate, and obviously if you want to show the ad to 1,000 people or get 1,000 ad views, I'm not talking about clicks, I'm talking about just impressions, then they will charge you a certain amount of money. However, the difference with Presearch is that once you've staked your 1,000 pre-tokens, as long as nobody comes and outbids you by staking 1,001 tokens and you don't move to position 2, your ad will show on the first page for that keyword search results indefinitely. So that is what is amazing about it. So if you do this, it's sort of long term, and you can reap a lot of benefits from such as affiliate things like affiliate marketing, etc. So that is a really good thing. The issue that I have with the staking mechanism and the token utilization and the whole project itself is that it's not abundantly clear whether or not, say for instance, a third party wanted to advertise, say a big kitchen utilities or appliance supplier has come into the market and they want to advertise their product or their website on Presearch. The question is, will they pay for advertising in fiat currency and thereby get the top position on the page, or will they also need to buy pre-tokens and stake them like we as normal users will need to do, and then thereby advertise? If the latter is true, then obviously that will potentially increase the total the token utilization, and also in direct proportion will probably increase the token value. However, if that's not the case, I think then the project will have become somewhat hypocritical in my opinion, and they have, in my opinion, they would have wasted a completely good project and a really sound opportunity to grow and to actually get that market share, because the product itself works. I quite enjoy using this. Compared to Google, it's pretty much the same experience for me, and it gives me the benefit of advertising for only paying once, and if I get 2 million impressions, I still have 1,000 pre-tokens staked. As I said, unless I'm not outbid on my staking tokens, then there is no need for me to worry about anything. And if you do get outbid, you get an alert straight away to your email saying that you've been outbid and by how much, and then you can either choose to increase your bid against the competitor's bid, or you can just choose to stake on a slightly different keyword. So that's I think that's a really brilliant concept, as long as they paint everybody with the same brush and treat everyone fairly. If they start taking fiat money outside of the project to allow adverts to be displayed on the search engine, as I said, that would be devastating for the project, and that would probably spell the end of it. And limit its growth. So that's my opinion on Presearch. Let me know in the comments section what you think of it, and whether I've forgotten anything or whether you agree or disagree. I always love to inspire a good conversation and get people's thoughts. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you like the content, please smash that like button to recommend this video to other people and make them aware of what's going on. And also hit the bell icon so you can get alerted when the next video comes out. Thank you very much for all your support once again. I really appreciate it. Look after yourselves, and I will speak to you soon.